Hey guys, in today's video I wanted to take some original Jeffree Star palettes. So I've got the two first ones, Beauty Killer and Androgyny, and I'm just going to have a bit of a play. I don't really know what kind of a look I'm going to go for yet, but I never really do when I do my makeup. I kind of just pick up a palette and try to get inspired by the colours. And I've also got this Holy Grail brush set that arrived in the mail today. This is the Cloud collection. I also got some lashes from Holy Grail Cosmetics. This is the Glam collection, and these are designed in Australia, so I'm excited to try those out. I'm going to do my brows first. I have already primed, and I've used the Mecca Cosmetica Illuminating Primer. I'm just going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in medium brown. And I'm going to brush my brows up with this spoolie end. And then I'm just going to fill them in. So far so good with this brush. Alright, I'm going to go and do the other one off of camera. Am I even? Okay, so now that we've got the brows filled in, I'm going to carve them out. I'm going to take some Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium Honey. Okay, there's not really a brush in there that I want to use in that Cloud collection for this. So I'm going to take my Exo Beauty Dual Ended Paddle Brush. I'm going to take the small end and I'm just going to carve these out. Okay, to start with, I'm going to take my fluffy blender brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Courtney. And I'm just going to put that sort of above my crease. Okay, I'm going to change brushes because that one's not quite fluffy enough for me. So I'm going to take this JSC and I'm going to go into the same shade, just do the same thing. Just want to really blow out that colour. I'm so sorry if you can hear the dog next door barking. It doesn't stop all day. Alright, now I've got that one down, I'm going to go into the Androgyny palette and I'm going to go into the shade Charm, just this orange one here. And I'm going to take that on my little Luxie blender brush. I'm just going to take that just underneath that shade, mostly in the crease, but blending it upwards into that shade that we just popped down. I'm going to go back into Courtney, the shade Courtney, I should say. Just on that same fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend that just on top. Alright, now that that's all blended out, I'm going to go into the shade Fetish and I'm going to use that on a pointed blender brush by Holy Grail Cosmetics. And tapping off the excess, and I'm just going to put that right in my crease and outer corner. Angling it out like on a wing, sort of an angle. I'm not worried about it being too clean because we'll fix it up when we put foundation on. I'm going to go back in to Charm on that, what is it called? Luxie blender brush. I'm just gonna blend those two colors together. Alright, I've decided I'm gonna take it all the way in. I'm gonna cut my crease later on. Alright, I'm gonna go back into the Charm shade. Alright, I'm gonna go again, it's a lot of back and forward in this look, with Courtney. While I'm here, I'm gonna take the shade China White, and I'm gonna take that, oh god, I'm gonna take that on a petite shader, and I'm gonna run that under my brow bone. Alright, so this is what we have so far. I'm gonna take some Vaseline on my little Chi Chi concealer brush, and I'm gonna cut my crease. Oh, I just dropped them all out of there. I'm gonna take a cotton tip and I'm just gonna wipe that off. Alright, I'll go and do the same on the other side and I'll be back. We've got our creases cut. I'm gonna take some of my Shape Tape. I'm just gonna put like a little bit on the back of my hand. And then I'm gonna take that same Chi Chi brush. I'm just gonna wipe the Vaseline off of it. And I'm just gonna put that over where I've put that, where I've cut the crease. Now, I'm going to take the China White shade and I'm just going to put that straight over the top of that concealer. Just to set it. Alright, cool. Now that that's set, I'm going to take, what am I going to take? I'm going to take the shade Deja Vu, and I'm going to take that back on that petite shadow brush. I'm just going to spray that with a bit of setting spray. I'm just going to use my Anastasia Dewy set. Coat my brush. And basically just pack that right where I've cut the crease. Right, I'm actually just going to take that shade just on my finger and just pack it on again. Right, I'm going to take this XO Beauty pencil brush. I'm going to go into Fetish again, which is that reddy purpley shade. Okay, so this is what we have so far. There goes my cotton buds again. So, a little bit of fallout, but I did put quite a lot of shadow on, so that's to be expected. What I might do is I'll go and put some lashes and, or liner and lashes on, and I'll be back to do the face. That's what I do. I used the Six Kitten liner by Tarte, and I picked one of these lash sets out of the Holy Grail Cosmetics, what did I say it was? The Glam collection. These are super intense, but so comfortable. I can't even tell you. They look like they're so heavy, but like I honestly can't even feel them. They're amazing. Love that. This one keeps coming off, I think, in a corner, but it is what it is. I'm not going anywhere, so. Let's start with my base. So I'm just gonna use the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear, and I'm gonna use the shade Barcelona, and as well, I'm gonna add some Deauville, because I've got like a little tiny bit of fake tan still on. But not enough just to use my normal tan shade. So I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand and mix it in on there. Just a couple of pumps of each. I'm going to take this little spatula thingy and mix them together. This might even still be a little bit too dark, but it's alright. We'll just use a lighter concealer. Yeah, so this is probably still a bit dark, so I might just add a little bit more of the Deauville colour. Once I've got concealer on, probably won't be quite as noticeable. I should have worn a turtleneck. Okay, so we've got that all blended in. I'm going to go in with some concealer now, and I'm going to take the Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay in the shade Light Neutral under my eyes, on my nose, and just in the center of my forehead and on my chin. And I'm just going to go in with my little Morphe Jeffree Star blender. This is damp as well. Yeah, I feel like that just transformed my look completely. Gonna go in with some powder now, and I'm gonna go with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to take that on that little blender again and just pat that under my eyes. I'm not going to bake, I'm just going to set just with a little bit. My under eyes crease all the time. I can't do anything about it. Well, I probably can, but I haven't found the solution to my problems yet. So if you have any recommendations, please pop them below. Okay, we are quite full coverage. I like it. Now I'm going to go in with my MAC. That Holy Grail brush isn't quite big enough for what I want, so I'm going to go with my XO Beauty powder brush. It's nice and big, so I'm just going to tap it all over. Picked the wrong colour. Okay, this is better. So this is my lighter one. I'm going to go in with for bronzer. I'm going to take this powder brush by the Holy Grail Cloud Collection one. Where did I put it? There it is. I'm going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Because we're a bit matte, that is a bit matte, that one. I'm going to take this, what is it called? This Tone It Face and Body Reflective Contour, Preach to Peach. This is by Napoleon Curtis. I'm just going to put that everywhere. I just put that bronzer. For blush, I'm going to use this Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in the colour, what is it? In the shade Never Been Kissed. And I'm going to take that on this little cheek definer brush. Just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. It's not really going on there so well. Let me try a different brush. I'm going to take it on my Dense Fibre brush by XO Beauty. My brushes smell so good because I just washed them. Okay, I probably should have contoured before I done that. Oh well. I'm going to take my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, and I'm going to take that on an angled face brush by XO Beauty. I'm just going to go between these two shades here. Just to give my face a little bit of definition. For highlight today, I'm going to use my little highlighting brush by Holy Grail Cosmetics, Bronziano. I feel like I might go King Tut by Jeffree Star. Whoa. This brush really deposits that colour. Shit. Might have gone a little bit overboard with that. I like this brush. I'm just going to take my face brush that I used before and just diffuse that powder just a little bit. Okay, this is how we're looking so far. I'm just going to do my under eye now. So I'm just going to basically choose every colour that I put. Oh, I just dropped my palette on myself. I am going to take this little, I'm going to take my pointer blender brush that I used earlier with the shade Fetish, that red shade. And I'm going to put that all under my eye. Okay, just to diffuse that a little bit, I'm just going to take my pencil brush. I'm going to go into Charm, that orange colour. And I'm just going to put that right on the outer, underneath where I've just put that colour. Perfect. For my inner corner, I'm going to use this rose gold. I don't really know what this is. I know it's by Makeup Revolution, but I can't remember what it's actually called. So I'm just going to take that on a little brush when I can find it. Maybe a cotton tip would be better. I'm just going to use a cotton tip. I'm going to run it underneath that first little bit of my eye as well. Okay, that's nice and bright now. For highlight for my brow bone, I'm going to take that same highlight shade that I used on my face and I'm just going to run that underneath. Beautiful. What have we got left? Lashes. So I'm going to take my, no I'm not, I'm going to do my liner first. I'm actually going to do something a little bit daring. I'm going to take this Coral Fixation by Jeffree Star. I'm going to put it a little bit on my hand. This might turn out real bad, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. And I'm going to take this little liner brush by Jeffree X Morphe. This is a JS14. Julie's gotten that all in my eye. These are eye safe. You know what? I'm not mad at it. Oh. How did I actually do that? I'm actually right here for that. I love that. Perfect. Now for mascara, I'm going to use Roller Lash because that's what I used on top, so. Sorry guys, I have a real bad habit of doing this. Look how nasty and cracked that is, wow. Okay, for lips, as you can see, I've just had to put foundation on them because I tried a lip colour combination and I just didn't love it, so I'm just going to go real simple and I'm just going to use one colour, if I can find it. I'm going to take the Jeffree Star Liquid Lip in Can't Relate. This colour would probably be right up there with my favourite, Medican. Alright. Should I do a gloss? Might just give you that couple of minutes to dry and I'm just going to put a gloss on. So for gloss, I'm going to take the Dose of Colours Desi X Katie collab, and this one is Over the Top. Bit of setting spray. This is the Dewy Set by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is just doing whatever it wants to do. So this is the final look. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want to see more from me, please follow me on Instagram, follow on YouTube, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let me know what kind of looks you guys want to see from me down below. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you on my next one. Bye! I'm making myself cringe. Just try and change the colour so it's a little bit.